name is Alex Fedor. My football story began when I was 10 years old. My older brother and my cousin, they stopped watching cartoons and they started watching football. So naturally, I started watching football too. Didn't want to be left behind. So jumped on a football bandwagon, and the team at the time was Dallas Cowboys. I believe they just won a Super Bowl at the time, and the guy at the time was Emmitt Smith. I believe he was the MVP that year. So he became my favorite player, and they became my favorite team, and they have been ever since. Emmitt Smith wasn't that much bigger than me, so it wasn't that hard to imagine myself as him running for touchdowns as a crowd of thousands was cheering my name. Wasn't until middle school where I saw the movie The Program for the first time, where my eyes just got opened up to how real and how exciting and just how much drama was involved in playing and being not just playing but being a part of Division I football program. From then on, I was hooked. The next 4 years was just dedicated to me becoming a Division I football player. Unfortunately, my high school team was never really that good. Won 4 games in 4 years. My stats weren't really that great. I wasn't really that tall or ever really that big. So, needless to say, I was not Division I football material. Nonetheless, my hunger to play Division I football, it remained. It's still something I wanted. Fortunately, I kept my grades up, and when it came time to apply for college, I applied for schools that literally only had I applied for schools that had Division I football programs. Eventually, I got to Syracuse University, and one of the first things I did was inquire about walking on to the football program. I got in, and immediately I felt like Forrest Gump getting dropped into all these incredible situations. It was amazing. It felt like I dropped into the movie, The Program, and all of a sudden I was watching the movie unfold right before my eyes. Everybody was bigger than me. Everybody was a much more accomplished football player than I was. It was an incredible experience. Over the next 4 years, I got to meet some of the most iconic players in football history, including Jim Brown, Lynn Swann. Got to go to a bunch of stadiums around the country got to go to see a lot of places that I would only see on TV. And best of all, I got to play alongside some of the most talented football players in the country, and held my own actually. My teammates that I had at Syracuse, they a lot of them went on to play professionally in the NFL. Some of those guys, they even played in the Super Bowl. 6 of which actually won the Super Bowl. One of which, David Tyree, had what I thought was one of the most amazing, one of the greatest catches in Super Bowl history. It was an incredible experience. It's mind-boggling, almost surreal that I even got to live that dream. I look back at my time at Syracuse all the time and in awe, and I thank God that I was able to go through it.